it's nice. A bowl of noodles, tied up in Japan's history. Nothing can stop them. Now this is the food ordering machine, but obviously you can't know what any of it is because it's all written in kanji. And if you're trying to play along at home, know that the numbers and symbols on the picture board don't relate to the numbers and symbols on the machine.
5000冊両替しないとちょっと使えないのでこの機械は。
Yes, there you go. Right. Wow, look at that. And now everything is okay because I have a bowl of noodles. Japan is famed for its raw fish, but a bowl of ramen is what gets things done. In face-shatteringly freezing Hokkaido, it feels like the beans and sausages of the Orient. Saint Agatha, who was martyred in the middle of the 3rd century, she was stretched on the rack, torn apart with hooks, and her breasts were removed with pincers. But as a result of that, the locals remember her with these faintly ridiculous breast-inspired sticky buns. So, to recap, the elephant still has his balls, the horse lost his balls but got them back again later. St. Agatha is long dead, but at least we get a funny nipple cake to celebrate her. And I hope that's all clear because now I'm going to go and buy a hat. God, this is disgusting.
Yes, this is for you.
I thought so. Thank you very much.
Do you know what's in it?
Coal?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm going to guess something, some sort of chocolate or tea, actually. Maybe it's tea. I'll try it.
No. We try?
Actually tastes slightly fishy.
Really?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's squid ink.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that vanilla?
It's sea urchin.
Is it?
I love it. It's very creamy. I love it.
I had hoped for a sweeter end to my trip through Hokkaido, but I'll settle for this. Now, where do I get a crab stick flake? It's 90% ice cream. 10% fish fingers. Oh, look at that!
Okay.
And you see the consistency of the mixture is changing as it's stirred and chilled. This is very satisfying to watch. This, if you're watching in America, is Worcestershire sauce. Tiny, that's 3-4 drops. Once everything is blended together, it's into the machine. Here it goes, ready to start rotating as it engages there. So let's cut to the tasting. Hey, that's not bad, you know. After the joyful carrot and coriander, it's prawn cocktail. Actually, I'm going to go as far as to say that would be a better starter to your traditional English 70s dinner party than an actual prawn cocktail. Well, I would say that. Gyutan, as it's known, is thinly sliced tongue cooked over a charcoal grill. And since it was first served here in 1948, Sendai has become known as the beef tongue capital of the world. I'm a British man doing a barbecue, so that means it will taste terrible.
Ooh, look at this.
Okay. Because I want to ask you...
Yeah, maybe you want to place it over here so that it will not touch the meat juice.
Yes, that's a good point. That's unhygienic.
Yeah, it's hygienic.
Excuse me for speaking with my mouth full. It's nice. It is nice. Buongiorno. Un piccolo lampredotto, per favore. It's tripe. It's a cow's stomach. Cows have multiple stomachs, and it looks like a very old swimming cap. Doesn't look very promising, but it's actually pretty good. Buono. Let's walk back to the cupboard marker. Excuse me, talking with my mouth full. Now we're alone, viewers, when we're out of earshot of the vendor. I can see why it hasn't caught on. In a moment, I'm going to be served the first course of my French lunch made by a Michelin-starred Japanese chef. And in fact, here it comes now. You'd almost think we'd arranged it. Domo arigato. It's a sliver of raw salmon anointed with some leaves, a tiny little piece of spring onion, and a flower. And that. Excellent. I'm not supposed to eat it. What am I supposed to do with it?
There's another media who want to film this food for this lunch. They can't eat.
Somebody else wants to film my lunch.
Yes.
Why don't they get their own bloody lunch? Tickets are 8,000. Seriously, I'm not supposed to eat it. I presented our chef with the smaller of the two truffles we found. I paid €100 for it. How much do you think that's worth?
And this can be €60.
Oh well, the dog was cute. And a truffle this big will last for ages. It is quite tasty though, isn't it? There are several ways to select the food, but to start with, let's say have this one. That's it, that was a bit slow. Bollocks, as you would say. And then you eat it with your chopsticks.
And wasabi.
And wasabi.
Yes.
Then you say, itadakimasu.
Absolutely. Totally perfect. Itadakimasu.
And you pick it up with your chopsticks and you shove it in your face like that, okay?
Yes. Perfect. Itadakimasu.
Hachan mentioned something earlier called hangover takoyaki, which is made from squid. Is this like a pancake made with...
No.
So
like
what...
they say something like octopus dumpling or something. We use a huge piece.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
fresh
very big
octopus.
piece, yeah. The fishy flakes, they taste of an old Japanese house. I know that sounds like a stupid thing to say, but it does taste like an old Japanese house. I've been desperate to cut the cheese ever since I arrived here, so I can't say. Oh, it's a really puerile 8-year-old's joke, but when you say, I've cut the cheese, it means I've farted. What's the...
Peito.
Peito. You join us at a very exciting moment. We're about to cut the cheese. I think the professionals should take over for a bit.
We cut the wheel exactly in the middle.
Yay! Is that bit there about to fall off? Oh, it fell off. Oh, man in heaven, it is fantastic. It's got that granular thing, but it's a bit creamy as well. And yeah, it's really, really nice cheese. Touch the salt, here we go.
How was it? Very different taste.
It's extremely nice, actually. A load of vegetables.
Yes.
Quite nice looking vegetables, I must say. I'm going to have a sprout.
Yes. How is it?
Very sprouty, but terribly overcooked. That is sprouts that you serve to very old people who have no teeth left. Here comes our fish. Here's the fish. Everybody has to have a small piece.
Questo qua è importantissimo perché è pigliato e mangiato, è bellissimo. Barrini, si pigliano le viti.
I don't know if it's all this fresh air or that busker on the mandolin in the background, but this certainly feels like La Dolce Vita to me. I am absolutely amazed at how my very piccolo pesce has turned into this enormous feast. Something very biblical about that. And look at all these new friends I've made. I am truly a fisher of men.